Hello, good morning. This is being recorded on a Sunday. I believe it's October 5th today. So what I am doing right now is for this video, Swag asked me to test out this map, which is in the testing phase, where you're supposed to go as a Republic or CIS trooper, and you have to make your way to the end of this very long hallway, and the map is called High Velocity Scraper. I forgot to mention that. What you have to do here is you're supposed to go to the end of this hallway and unlock it with a key. I'm not going to tell you where that key is yet, because I know where it is, but overall, I would have to say this map is pretty creative with the way how it was set up, where you're supposed to go to these little areas on the map with the dots and avoid the high velocity scraper, which comes barreling at you at a pretty decent speed, and it kills you automatically. I'm not sure what happens when you go behind it, but when you're trying to run past it, but I'm assuming it'll kill you the same way. So, I'm not sure if it's going to do this for every single, every single dot that you get to. I'm assuming it might, but I'm going to see if I can cheat the system a bit. And see if I can, skip this one over here and go to the next one above there, because I believe that one holds the, item that we need. And, again, make sure you stay around the corner here in the red area, because if you get too close, you can get pushed back just standing there watching it. So make sure you're behind this wall. And don't try running to the next areas while this is still pushing people back, because I am 100% positive it's just going to push you all the way back there and kill you. So, don't try it. Unless you're cheating, which I kind of am, because I'm using unlimited sprint, because it would make the gameplay twice as long if I don't. So, I'm going to start my running once more, and I will get to the second dot on the left side of the map. So instead of watching me just run there all boring, I'm just going to skip to the point where I get there. Alright, we finally made it over here after probably about a minute of running. So what you have to do here is, once you get to this second dot on the left, I believe it is, you can find a key in the corner over here. It took me like 3 or 4 tries before I found it. You shoot it, and then you get the key found, and you have 8 minutes to get to the next area. I'm not sure how well that's going to work for us, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to try getting to this one area here. I'm not sure if this is going to work well for us, but let us see. Alright, so I just crossed over the line and it turned red, so let's see if we can make it to this before it pushes us back. I'm thinking we're looking pretty good, so that's a positive. And then next is to go to the next dot, I believe, which is on the left. Yep, it's going to be that area over there. And then I'm probably going to just sit there and wait until it starts up again, because I don't think I have enough time to get to the very end. So I'm going to wait in there. And what I should have shown you the entire process. Meaning, this goes all the way down to the other end. If anyone has a phone, scan that QR tag, see where that takes you to. I'm curious. I don't have that on my phone, so I'll just show you the entire thing this time, where it just goes all the way down. And like I said, do not try to run to the next area over there. It may look like a short distance, but believe me, you don't have enough time, unless you're cheating. Meaning, you have full speed and sprint on, and unlimited sprint. It's interesting, too, that it makes a bowling pin sound when it starts to get to the end. It starts backing up. I'll probably show you this going from green to red as well. I usually don't leave the bloom on either, but I left the bloom on for a specific reason. Alright, I'm starting my run now. As soon as that gets out of your way, start your running. Not that I don't think it matters very much, but save yourself a couple extra seconds in case you're going to be getting smashed by that thing again. And there we go, we're back to the green color. That's what I wanted to show you. Anyways, I will unpause once again once I get to that next area, and I wait for it to come back barreling down. Alright, after another minute of running, we finally made it to this next enclave. And what I would do here is I would wait for this to go down and back, because I don't think you'll have enough running ability to get right there, because once it turns red, it blocks off like within a second and a half. So unless you're really close to there, I wouldn't even suggest doing this. And I forgot to mention on the map, Command Post 0, you can capture that first if you're a newbie on here and you want to do this the 100% legit way, which is no unlimited sprint. Go to the 0 command post, capture it, and that way if you get pushed back, you don't have to go all the way back to command post 3 or 2. So in the meantime, we shall wait. Alright, now it's time for it to go all the way down. And in the meantime, I'll just do my cringe Fortnite damage, which I really hate seeing on these units, but, you know, hey, it is entertaining. And you can run and dance too, which is funny.
Please step away from the refuge line.
Dispenser health and ammo. Alright, it's a Mountain Dew bag. Interesting. Flamethrower, shotgun, and that's all I got. Okay. And again, do not even bother trying to run to there. You don't have enough time unless you're cheating. And when I say cheat, I mean, like I said, full speed and unlimited sprint. Then you can do it. So in the meantime, we wait for this to come all the way back. Alright, it's on its way back now. And I'm going to do a last second, what do you call it? A last second rollover here. See, like that. But obviously I'm not doing it right now. Nope. Nice try. Alright, now once that's all good to go, we're just going to run straight there. Alright, time to run straight there. I will definitely inform you when I get there, after another minute of like running or two. Alright, so after about another minute of running, I got to the last area where I have to run to. And of course, for some reason, those lasers don't do any damage of any sort. I guess they were there just to scare you to think that they're going to kill you, but it's a good idea, even though it didn't seem to bother me all too much. Alright, now let's go over here and see if we can get there before this turns red. Oh, I finally had some damage done to me. Interesting. Must have been one of those turrets at the other end here. Alright. And I made my way in. Have you found the key? If you... wow. Damn. It reset on me. Damn. If you have, shoot this door to open it. If not, then skill issue. Also, you need to kill yourself and respawn to the nearest checkpoint to exit this room. Alright, so now I must go get the key again, because apparently I took too long. Oh well, my own fault. Alright, I finally made it back with the key, so if you have it, then shoot the wall, just like that. And that's it. That's really the end of the level, actually. So, let's see. They have done absolutely nothing wrong, but they're blue. I mean, I actually prefer the Cool Ranch Doritos over the nacho cheese one any day of the week. We got some casino poker chips here, or not, maybe not poker chips. Those games you see in Las Vegas. And look, it's good old Rick Astley. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Alright, well, looks like that'll conclude this gameplay on the High Velocity Scraper map by Swag Senate. Thank you all for watching this short video, and goodbye.